I'm pleased to say that I founded the Career and Technical Education and Caucus for reasons that you all know, but I think we often miss as political electeds and candidates. We constantly hear members of Congress, candidates for office, presidential candidates, and others saying we must make college education more affordable. If you add just a couple of words to that, you expand your reach by 17 million people. You speak to what I think is a fundamental source of prosperity in this country, what will help fill needed jobs in this country, and yet very few politicians do it. I'm pleased to say the current president has done it on a couple of occasions, and I literally jumped for joy when he did it. You need to add career and technical education, in my day, of course, vocational education, but the people in this country get it. The reason we founded the Career and Tech Education Caucus, which now has more than 60 bipartisan members in the House, is that too often it was neglected. Indeed, Ruben Hinojosa, my good friend and colleague, was too polite to name names. I serve on the Budget Committee previously, and I will name names. Under the previous administration, the Bush administration, they proposed zeroing out Perkins funds, zeroing. Asked why, they said their performance assessment review tool, their PART tool, said it was ineffective. And when you burrowed backwards into the assessment, that was because they said it had not, Perkins money had not been proven to increase college enrollment and graduation. That's not the purpose of Perkins. That's not the purpose of career and technical education. And the failure to understand that fundamental principle was symptomatic of the challenges you folks and career and tech education broadly faced under the last administration. Happily, I think under Secretary Duncan, President Obama, and the new Congress, we are going to push vigorously for career and tech ed, and we're going to make special pushes in the area of energy efficiency and renewable energy. Already, you're doing the work. Our job is to make sure it's supported not only financially, but in rhetoric and in our communities. My goal is that every high school counselor who comes into class will say not only, as is typically the case, raise your hand if you plan to go to college, leaving everybody who doesn't raise their hand feeling like a second-class citizen or someone who doesn't matter. My goal is that they come into the classroom with equal respect for career and tech ed. And my staff's in the back, and I always ask them to cover their ears. You all know well that graduates of career and tech programs, journeyman electricians, et cetera, can make more than a liberal arts major today, but the public doesn't know it, and it doesn't have the respect, it doesn't have the prestige, and so that's our collective job. And my main message is that if you encourage your members of Congress and your association members of Congress to join the Career and Tech Ed Caucus, it will strengthen our ability to help you do your work. And with that, I just want to thank you for your work. You folks are really, I think, the single most important source of new jobs in the United States of America is career and technical education. It is what will keep us competitive. You're at the forefront of that. I'm proud to be on the same team with you.